Yo, welcome to Premier Battles. This is the Where Winning Matters tournament. This is a £3,000 cash prize with the runner-up taking £1,200. Now, the way we're shooting this is completely different. Anyone that's been a part of Battle Rap in the UK or Premier Battles knows everything is done at a live event situation with a ticketed audience. We're taking all that away. Now it is all about the bars. It doesn't matter if you've got the biggest profile, the smallest profile, you're a newcomer or a top tier. All it matters what happens in the pit on this day when we are recording these battles and they go out to you live. So make sure you're getting engaged in the comments. Let us know as the battles are happening who you think won every single one of them. If a decision was wrong and you don't agree with it, let us know. Don't be scared. And if you missed this and want to go back and watch the full battles in full, go to patreon.com/Premier Battles. But welcome to Where Winning Matters. Let's go.
It's where winning matters. We ain't got time for bullshit, ain't got time for your manners. We wanna see war, man, with their pen out here just causing damage. It's where winning matters. It's where winning matters. We ain't got time for bullshit, ain't got time for your manners. We wanna see war, man, with their pen out here just causing damage. It's where winning matters. See, I'm back up on my graph now. Take your door, I'm back out. See, my money came an issue. So we seated up a grass house. Now I'm cleaning on my rack count. If it's needed, put the cash down. Catch a chopper to the face. Let's sit up beneath your mask now.
Welcome to Premier Battles. This is the Where Winning Matters tournament, brought to you in partnership with CardTricks UK, the biggest wrestling box breakers outside of America. We are live in Manchester for the first round of the tournament, and tonight's show is stacked. Two of the most experienced battlers in the UK kick off round one with Ghast Buff facing Scotland's Slester, before newcomer Spirit makes his second ever appearance as he faces McCoy in our second battle of the night, the Academy North final, which sees B.Ramble face off against Liverpool's Hamill before two UK vets close us out with Frost facing Caveman in Group D. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Premier Battles, Where Winning Matters. I am your host, Bobby Rex, and I am joined tonight by two absolute legends of UK battle rap. First of all, on my left, one half of the most viewed tryout in UK battle rap history, amassing over 1 million views, and the organiser of the legendary Undisclosed series on Premier Battles. My pleasure to introduce Stro.
What's good?
Nice to see you, bro. How are you doing?
And you? What a beautiful shirt you've got on.
Alicia Whammon Football Club, look out for the documentary series coming very soon. And on my right, my absolute pleasure to introduce a good friend of mine, the most legendary UK battler of all time, the most viewed, recently conquered America against Geechee Gotti and K-Shine, the absolute GOAT. My pleasure to introduce Shotty Horroh.
Thank you very much.
I even pronounced the T's.
You did.
Nice.
Quality intro there.
Pardon?
Quality intro.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that. It's my first
Smashing
presenting gig. Here we go. The Where Winning Matters tournament is powered by CardTricks UK. And if you're into box breaking and card chasing, check the link in the description below. Discounts and more information. Is there any battlers you're looking forward to seeing in the tournament? Any newcomers? How do you think it's going to pan out? Do you think there's clear favourites in the tournament?
I mean, the good thing about the tournament is I don't really look at it and go, this person's a clear favourite for me. On the day, you feel like someone could beat someone. But when you look at a tournament like this, I think you start to think of like fairy tale stories in my head. So it's like when you look at Leicester in 2016, like you just look at who could do something like that in this tournament. And there's one person that stands out for me especially, and it's Dub T. I feel like Dub T, a tournament like this could really make him.
Yeah, he's been getting a lot of love recently. He's a newcomer that he's constantly learning, he's constantly asking questions from the more experienced battlers, asking for advice and certainly trying to implement it rather than just, not listening to it. Because some battlers I find don't want advice, they just want you to...
Or they want advice and then you give it and they don't listen.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is frustrating, especially when I was doing Undisclosed. As many battlers, you've been party to it on the Academy series where we've given them advice and they just don't take it on board. And that's kind of, when you're looking at it as well, like there's someone in the tournament who has had loads of advice from a lot of us in this room, but he's not quite cracked it yet. And I feel like Red Wolf, could this be the making of Red Wolf in this tournament? Is he finally going to put it together?
It depends if he can utilise the 60-second things. And, I feel like if he does condense and condenses well, and I think that might highlight his strong points in what he does actually, Red Wolf. It could be a good tournament for him.
And this is the thing as well. I'm not just saying it because because he's sat there and yourself as well. But like, whenever I watch both of you battle, you pick great angles. And I feel like now it's condensed to 60 seconds, your angles have got to be on point because otherwise you're going to waste a round and it's going to cost you. And I feel like like I said, when I watch you two, like, you're so strategic in how you not only construct your round, but what things you're talking about. Yeah. And I feel like that will separate a lot of people in this tournament. Yeah. In terms of, are they going to make the rounds count, especially now that it's 60 seconds?
Do you think the tournament, looking back on like the Anarchy tournament, which Bizzo won, and you know, from winning that tournament, he's gone on to become the legend that he is. He held the title for the longest reigning champion in UK battle rap history. He's battled, you know, even recently against Tay-Rock. He's still doing legendary stuff. Do you think the tournament can make the same impact for somebody if they win it in like, style like he did?
100%, and I'm not just saying it just for the sake of saying it egotistical wise, but we've got proof and concept. Look at what we did with Major Concerns. Went on to battle Chiller Jones at the first Apex. And look at the performance he put on there. Then you look at Bizzo and look at the run that he went on. Yeah. Like, we've got proof and concept that whenever we put our heads together as Premier Battles, we can make a tournament work and we can create people out of it. Yeah. I mean, look at all the academy battlers that are battling now. Slester came through it, Ghast came through it. I mean, I could go on and on and on.
For sure.
So then when you look at this, and this is why I kind of reference people like Dub T and even Crow to an extent, because like Crow's known, but like Crow's not made that big splash in the pond, as he, let's be honest. Like, could he go and make it? And then you look at Bizzo, and you look at Bizzo's story, like, he wasn't really scratching the surface. Everyone knew the potential.
He was quite experienced, though. You know, he'd been around a long time, but never really made that impact until the final. Really, you know, he got through to the final soundly enough, and it was me that he beat, and he beat me soundly enough.
And this is the point. Like, you just look at it and you just go, "There's someone." And when you look at the battlers that are in it, I feel like there's 4 or 5 people you can point out and go, if they go on and win this tournament, you can kind of see what trajectory they could go on, which is exciting for UK battle rap.
With a lot of people, it's the second chance, third chance, fourth chance as well. It's like, in a tournament like this, we can find new established talent, or it's like you say, it's like people who've been there for a while, who've been nearly there, finally take their opportunity and take the moment. Or people who are like last chance saloon as well. There might be a few of them guys in the tournament. Do you know what I mean? So it means a lot to different people in the tournament for different meanings, man. So it's sick to have everybody incentivized.
If this is your first time watching Premier Battles, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button and leave us a comment in the chat. Let us know who you think won battles, who you think lost battles, who you want to see more or even less of. And don't forget, all these battles can be caught on Patreon at patreon.com/Premier Battles, all available tonight. Let's get it.
What's going on, people? This your boy Troubz. I am the plug. Welcome to Premier Battles, and this is where winning matters. A $3,000 tournament, 32 battlers across 8 groups battling for $3,000. Hey, yo, let us know in the comments who you predicting to win, what battles you're looking forward to the most. Who do you see being in the final? Exactly, man. If you want to see the battlers talking crazy before their battles and everything, head over to the Plug TV, the official Plug TV, and let's see who backed their talk. Let's see who actually backed their talk. Let us know in the comments who you got winning. You're done now.
Same old story, round here, no guts, no glory. One bag of work in my inventory, and it's still 10 gunshot for a Tory. Dragged up poorly, poor me, turn to what you got for me. And I'm big and truly, you can get a 0.6 for a 40. Sirens, all I ever knew was violence. Filling up bags with items, sitting here smoking loud in silence. On sighters, round here we had to start from minus. Sat round Kaisers, in our family we don't like outsiders. Streets full of homeless people, they'd rather spend your tax on bums. Can't make a ride with 2 rungs, best I could have hoped for was bronze. Cool like funds, everything burst, yeah, that's my dons. My brother is more than songs, telling ya. Hard to tell with fact and fiction. Just another day in Britain. Cameras, facial recognition. Just another day in Britain. Follow codes, it's all unwritten. Just another day in Britain.
So, boys, what are we looking forward to tonight? We've got our opening show. We've got experienced battlers. We've got new battlers. He probably doesn't know a couple of them, but...
I do. I do. I do.
He's going to find out tonight anyway. So, what are we saying, boys?
For me, because I tried to book it on Undisclosed and obviously something happened, Celester and Ghast Buff. It's a battle I've wanted to see for a long, long time. I think stylistically they match up perfectly. I feel like it's going to be a really entertaining battle. So for me, that's the one I'm looking forward to the most.
Two very experienced battlers opening the show tonight.
Two very entertaining battlers.
Ghast's one of my favourite as well. Like,
You'd be expecting these boys to really make an impression tonight and make a great opening statement.
Definitely.
Of intent for the tournament, right?
100%. Like, when you look at them both, they're both... How can I word this and get this point across perfectly? Like, they are... If you were going against them, you would struggle to write for them in certain ways because they can catch you out, and they're so, the way that they write, the way that they can do stuff on the day, they can freestyle, they can pick you apart. Like, they are very, very, very entertaining to watch, and I feel like both of them could go far in the tournament because they would be hard to beat. So I feel like this could be, whoever wins this could be a case of, right, you're out of the way now, I can move forward in the tournament. So to me, this is a big battle.
Agreed, actually. So I've been thinking, and what do you think of somebody, if you know Slester's style, he takes big long gaps, and he takes these pauses. Yeah. How do you think he'd cope with a 60-second rounds? What do you think about these 60-second rounds in general, actually?
I think 60-second rounds are good because the MCs have to get to the point quick. They have to edit a lot. They have to get to the punches. And we have precedent with guys like Celester and stuff because of what we've seen of them in situations where we're asking them to do 90 seconds or 2 minutes. So they have that time to do longer setups and have pauses. But I think they know what's on the table and what they've got to do, so I'm expecting them to just edit correctly and be able to get to the point within 60 seconds. If you go over 60 seconds, it's going to cost you. It might feel good in the room at the time.
Well, I think there's a quite a stringent time limit on it, and they're going to be cutting people off. So yeah, you do have to use the time.
That's it.
Time wisely.
And us as battle rappers, you're going to want to indulge in that little moment. You're going over, but you want to finish your bar. You might want to indulge just because of the room in the moment, and that might feel good in the moment, but it's going to cost you points and stuff like that. So it's really on them everyone to stay within the 60 seconds, definitely.
100%. Troubz went and caught up with both Ghast Buff and Slester to interview them, and it went pretty much how you might expect it to.
I am Ghast Buff, the Premier Battles GOAT promo. If you don't know this handsome face, and hopefully you know the logo, I am a hybrid angler, joke, bar heavy, nice little Knickerbocker glory of styles, and I'm from Peterborough.
Whimsical. Shetland. Specifically Vidlin.
Is there any difference in the islands?
At different locations in the world.
Yeah. Is there like a regional beef kind of thing, or is it just you guys all stick together?
Well, it doesn't really stick together. It's kind of like broken apart.
Oh, right.
Because of like
and how long is that
tectonic plates or something like that, I think.
Yeah. Is that a new thing, or is that?
I think it happened a while ago.
Okay.
I entered because I'm a competitive battler. I've entered tournaments before. I've taken big names, small names, tournaments, any kind of judge battle, never walked away from a challenge. Prem were very clear, if you want to be in title contendership for 2026, the tournament was the way to it. Here I am.
Because £3,000?
Yeah, that's a really good answer. Do you have a dream matchup?
Battle rap.
Whatever you want to answer this question.
Your mum.
Doesn't matter who's in front of me, so long as the title's on the line.
How far can you go in this tournament?
I expect to be in the final. I'll be very disappointed if I'm not even in the final minimum. The moment they announced the brackets and they put all the names out of it, people said it was going to be me and Viz in the final, and one of those people isn't here anymore. So it's not just me saying it, other people are saying it, the Saurus is saying it. I think it's my tournament to lose at this point.
What do you think of Gaspuff?
He's a nice guy.
Yeah?
Yep.
Yeah. Right.
Weird shaped head.
I know it. He's got a haircut now. What do you
I
think
know.
about that?
I don't like it.
It's weird, isn't it?
I very much enjoy Slester's style. He's very interesting. He's a lot like me in that he takes approaches that you wouldn't expect battlers to take. The question is how he can adjust that style to 60 seconds because, much like me, he's a big fan of a long build-up and especially likes his long pauses.
Why should people tune in to watch your battles?
You know, because I'm fucking sick.
Statistically, they already have. I had a certain battle that may have gone the slightest bit viral a few years ago. But they can tune in to see how much better I've gotten, and especially because they're going to want to get to know the person with the big shiny gold belt on their shoulder next year.
What can people who've never seen you before expect?
If they have expectations, I've failed at my job. I want to catch everyone watching off guard.
Tonight's first battle and the very first Where Winning Matters tournament battle is going to be contested between Ghast Buff and Slester. Slester formerly winning the Academy, and Ghast Buff, who has recently become one of the biggest names in our scene. This is going to be a great battle. Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Where Winning Matters tournament. I am Bobby Rex. I'm hosting this because Briggsy is too hot at the moment and outside. Big pause. And introducing himself for the first of 3 rounds on the right,
Slester.
Woo! Manchester. On the left-hand side, my left-hand side, introduce yourself.
Hello, I'm Ghast Buff from Peterborough via Salford. Let's do this.
Yeah. Now, I think I was meant to say this before the battle, but Manchester, if you're in the building, make some noise! Yeah. Ghast Buff.
We in the building, yeah? Yeah! So they say Slester's the most unique, that he's made his own style. What? Guy who puts great sense of humour in his dating profile. You're not the most unique, and you have not been missed by the crowd, and if you can't see why, you have not been missed by the crowd, and let me push aside any lingering doubt. I'll tell a joke like you would to help you figure it out. Why are Slester's bars like a stick? Why? They're sticky and brown, 'cause they're shit, mate. He loves putting long, awkward pauses in the middle of rounds, 'cause he's a big fan of running jokes into the ground. You are not the most original, furthest thing from an OG, but I would be a one and only even if you cloned me. My writing is above yours. It's a quote tweet. You couldn't follow me if I laid out a step by step. Let's see what happens when the pressure gets to Slester's head. He'll live up to his namesake. He'll be left a mess. One punch have him on the floor longer than a wrestling ref. 'Cause the problem with useless, you're fucking useless. One.
Yo, you said something about sticks. That was really shit. I was gonna do a rebuttal, but you got such a weird shaped head, bro. Like, has anyone ever seen his head shape before? Like, without hair. It's so fucking... So views are down. Attendance is down. So I had a quick scan of the channel. And it turns out this cunt here is in half of the battles. We hadn't even met him. Where did it go? Turns out Ghast Buff here is fucking scaring the hose. Because fucking... You look like a little vampire man who can't quite do shit a vampire can. You look like you sell edibles and that you smell terrible. Honestly, boys. Honking of jobbies. You look like you only played COD for the lobbies. You look like the one thing you would... You look like you only played COD for the lobbies. You look like the one thing you would ask God for is probably all the time back that you have lost to this hobby. You look like you're gonna say, "Whoa, come on, that's true." Because you look like you've got a fucking Pokemon tattoo. He does have a Pokemon tattoo. You look like the type of cunt that would do battles wearing face paint. Sorry, wait, I said that wrong. You look like you were deeply, desperately sad inside. You look like a weird cunt called James. Time.
So this Academy winner was sold as a killer but never delivered what we ordered. Never came close to his ceiling like that old Mohawk was a shock absorber. Then he dipped out, and while he was gone, every one of his crop got slaughtered. Even compared to them, you were never a top performer. Half-assed jokes, every battle proper awkward. A bad apple in the middle of a rotten orchard. Well, let me cut to the core of the problem. It's doctor's orders. If you can't see I've paid my dues, you haven't paid attention. I know where I stand and where I'm going like stage direction. I retire people for a living, and you will die too young to take your pension. Anyone who's missed him, I'll make sure they forget him. Slap a fan in the mouth if his name is mentioned, even if they bring him up to hate on Desmond. And if they say violence ain't the answer, then I'll change the questions. Because when you win, it doesn't matter. When you don't, you're a sore loser. You were an old haircut, a dead meme, and your round suck dick Mohawk tour.
So no one's watching UK Battle Rap anymore. But we're still having fun, though. Yeah. No? All right, fine, have a mum joke. You're a dad. Scooters to work. I did this to your dad, and he fucking looked at his shirt. That's it. And he looked at his shirt. Your dad loves to give a hooker his girth, mate. Your dad had you, he is doing his worst. Your dad licks envelopes, doesn't send them. Your dad likes ketchup, but only Hellman's. Right? Soup or salad, your dad votes both options. Your dad thinks that the Big Bang is woke nonsense. I hate your dad. Old prick. Your dad is a Sunday league keeper and his centre back takes his goal kicks. Oh, is that it? Your dad is such an unfunny bore that it makes. Hold on, wait!
I've got to. Briggsy said 1 minute 15 grace period. There is rules. This is where fucking time limits
All right,
matter.
fine.
Just because he flicked my nose doesn't mean I lost that. I think you'll find the contract said no physical contact.
Hey. Sorry.
Spotlight's a bloody one. No. You could have been the face of a nation, but your scene took a nosedive. Who remembers Premier Scotland? No. Don't lie. Imagine having across the sea to battle through a talent pool that's bone dry. You have no leagues, no scenes, no channels, no hype. You are top 5 in Scotland, because we don't know 5. But I beat the best Scottish newcomer in my tryout, so winning this is nothing new. I was there for Premier Scotland. The seed was planted, nothing grew. At least Ireland got a belt before we gave up the goose. Now you've got to travel 8 hours to battle. Well, womp womp, sucks for you. The tier list in Scotland is Seoul, a half-mile, and every... fucking is. The tier list in Scotland is Seoul, a half-mile, and everything else in number 2. The best thing to come from Scotland was my dad. Into my mother's womb. Nice. England's drowning in battlers. Pick any street between Sutton and Tottenham, you'll have a couple of options, and everyone says Gaspuff is...
Time!
Fair
I
enough.
have to do
Fair,
it!
valid.
made me do this! I'm so sorry,
All
guys.
good, man, all good. It's fair, it's fair.
I'm so sorry.
Your dad is such an unfunny bore that it makes sense your mum is a fug ugly whore. That was it. That was it. It was a mum joke, I promise. The worst thing about having to prep for you was actually having to watch your battles instead of just pretending to. Have you seen my battle with the face paint and the knife bars? Virgin. Actually, I have a wife. Are we certain? AI at best. You have nothing outside of this. It's proper shitty. It's proper shitty, bro. Because now I have to win over the judges and the pity vote. Because now it's what? Staff buff? Is that it? He said that. Staff buff. Great. They like you because of your extra shit. Well, I just think you are extra shit. The best of his is not a fucking 10th of what you pretend it is. I've texted Briggz. And I've texted Briggz. I don't know where my tether is. But the fact you use multi as a verb is why I'm at the end of it. Because look around. You stupid clown. We're good at words. You can't do a noun. That's it. That's all I came to say. Time.
Ayo, it's Pathogenic, judging for Celester versus Ghast Buff. First round, Ghast Buff, slight stumble, but kept things rolling. Material is very good. Celester took a little bit. I think the time limits kind of fucked him up with the style that he has. And so I give that first round to Ghast Buff. Second round, though, Celester found his comedic timing and probably had his best round of the battle. So I would give the second round to Celester. And then the third round overall, I do give that one to Ghast Buff as well. So 2-1 Ghast Buff, first and third.
Yo, what is good? My name is Bizzo Bond, former Premier Battles champion and the longest reigning battle rap champion of all time. Here is my judging decision for Ghast Buff versus Slester. On this occasion, I gave the battle 2-1 to Ghast Buff, with the first and third going to him and the second going to Celester. Personally, I felt like both MCs could have been a lot better in this matchup. I was expecting a little bit more, I can't lie. However, I did have Ghast Buff slightly edging the battle. I felt like both MCs were there for the taking, and in my personal opinion, Ghast is the one who did it on this occasion. But shout out both MCs, two of my absolute favourites in this scene. Looking forward to their future battles within the tournament. Peace!
First round was very close in my opinion. And I'm only going to give that round to Ghast Buff because I think he had the one bar of the round, which was running jokes into the ground. Thought that was good. Celester, the first round was you look like. I mean, come on, man. We're trying to be creative people. It's 2025 and we're talking about you look like. So, you know, it's disappointing. But it was still a close round. Edged just by one bar, in my opinion. Second round, what did we have? I had Ghast Buff again. Violence ain't the answer? Or violence is the answer. I changed the question, whether it's fire. That was a fire bar of the battle. Won him the round. Now, when it came to Celester, though, he did get him with the old school boom, look down, flick up. Very important part of the battle. Momentum changed. Potentially winning him back the first round and making it a 3-0. Very schoolboy error from Ghast Buff to look down. Very, very schoolboy error. High level tomfoolery from Celester here. But when you just thought it was about to be a 3-0, from that, Ghast Buff flips it and says something about, like, you know, this is not a physical contact sport or something. Oh my God! Which wins him back that second round. So, all jokes aside, I had Ghast winning that second, so yeah, 2-0. Or it could have been 1-1 because it was close that first round. But I gave Ghast the third round anyway. What did he say other than the flip? I think that was it, really. I like Celester had a bar about something like when you're in goal, defenders, centre-backs have to take the goal kicks or something. I can relate to that. Having to fight for, you know, fight in my own half to win goal kicks because people can't kick it against the wind and stuff. So that was relatable. Not Celester's best performance, man, which is disappointing because we don't see him battle too often. So when I do see him battle, I want to see better things than you look like. You know, you look like. And he was good the last time he battled. 3-0 Ghast Buff, but nearly got 30'd with the, yeah.
Let's play it safe now. Yo.
Welcome to Casa de Lowry.
Legends in the game, forever chasing to the end. Looking for a better way to come and save them all again. Never to this day, I've kept it 99 with all my friends. Tell me why I give them 100 when they hardly give me 10. So stay away, that's if they're faking what they rep. Never making any sense, only right to get left. We don't even try, but still we shining cause we blessed. Whole composure, no complaining when composed by the best.
You might find me on a typical day, trying to figure a way to evade minimum wage. Car my back tooth's just a little long for that. Keep it real out from Wally Range to Montserrat, and where the monsters at. Flip a zoo and bill a blue and I can conquer that. If it's issues, guess it's you who got the problem, lad. I've been here a long time and I ain't holding back. I'ma rise cause I'm righteous and my brothers are wise. Speak my truth when it's time to with nothing to hide. Love my daughter and I ain't never taught her nothing but pride. And in my heart I'm trying to feel the way I look in her eyes. That's why multiple pies I got my fingers within. I educate and elevate for all my people to win. Know that Ice is still the sensei, so I'm chilling with him. And it ain't even about the money, still I'm bringing it in.
Legends in the game, forever chasing to the end. Looking for a better way to come and save them all again. Never to this day I've kept it 99 with all my friends. Tell me why I give them 100 when they hardly give me 10. So stay away, that's it, they're faking what they rep. Never making any sense, only right to get left. We don't even try but still we shining cause we blessed. Whole composure, no complaining when composed by the best. I said the story's never ending, realist MC with a message. Now we're here to count the blessings, yeah. You better count that. Mentally exhausted, always stressing, couldn't help it. Now it's time to keep the weapon close. Keep it close. Never want to let it ring. Said I'm blessed like a king, at the tailors getting fitted robes. One could only wish, but no stress, we're going in, so next time I take the crown. I'm dealing with it now, I'm stressing over things that I just wouldn't speak about. More time, no one gets it, it's all condescending, recluse in my zone. If you need me then I'm out, but if not, leave me alone. Been so long, think I lost some friendships. Broke so many hearts, I don't know what friends is. No one to rely on, but looks empty. Bridges got burnt, no luck in amending. Legends in the game, forever chasing to the end. Looking for a better way to come and save them all again. Never to this day I've kept 99 with all my friends. Tell me why I give them 100 when they hardly give me 10. So stay away, that's it, they're faking what they rep. Never making any sense, only right to get left. We don't even try but still we shining.
Welcome back to Where Winning Matters. I am joined still by Shotty Horroh and Stro, and we have just watched Celester versus Ghast Buff, with Ghast Buff picking up all three judges' decisions in a 3-0 victory. What are we thinking, boys?
Yeah, kind of expected, to be honest. That's kind of how I imagined it would play out. I am slightly disappointed in Ghast with the looking down and getting caught out, because you expect more from Ghast in that. But I feel
Do you really though? Ghast is quite, as much as he's a smart lad and he's a good rapper, he is quite gullible sometimes.
This is what, like, yeah.
It's easy to, I think it's easy to get Ghast like that.
Yeah, and the thing...
It's got to tighten up though.
Like, and this is the thing, like, because it's 60 seconds, that could... For example, if the rounds are close and it comes down to that, that could have been the one that killed him.
Very well could have done as well.
How do you think Slester fared with these 60-second rounds? Do you think it suited his style, or do you think it cost him the victory? Do you agree with the judge's decision? That's a lot of questions.
No, look, I agree with the judge's decision, 100%. Like, obviously, let's not forget, Ghast had a minor stumble, so obviously, naturally, you'd give the round to Slester there. In my opinion, I do think Ghast 1-2-1. But the thing with Celester is, like, when I think of a Celester battle, you think of Celester with the dramatic pauses and the crowd work. Like, I feel like when you look, my favourite Celester battle is when he battled in Absolute and he Absolute killed it, because he had back-to-back punches. Wow. He needs to do more of that. That's the problem. I don't think he's doing that yet. And I feel like he needs to go to that to start picking up wins.
Yeah, for sure. Quick question for you. Do you think the victory today makes Ghast Buff the favourite of the group?
Yeah, I think he's still favourite. For me, he's favourite from the start of that group. Yeah. And I think he's maintained his position as favourite.
Established it even more today.
Definitely.
And do you think Celester has got what it takes to beat Bowski and Sam Esse now and go through to the tournament despite the first loss?
I think Bowski's a tough one, you know. Bowski can just take over.
He's very infectious personality, right?
Yeah, that's a tough battle for Celester, that.
Big energy. Troubz caught up with our next two battlers. Before they entered the pit, let's take a look.
What's going on, people? It's your boy Troubz. I am the plug. Welcome to the Where Winning Matters tournament. Introduce yourself and where you're from.
I'm Spirit. I'm from the US and I live in Brighton.
Yo, it's McCoy, Middlesborough. Thanks for having me, mate.
Why did you enter the Where Winning Matters tournament?
To push my skills in battle rap and to improve.
I entered the Where Winning Matters tournament because it's just my love for battle rap, really. I've been involved in this scene, even just from a fan's perspective, for kicking on 20-25 years now. I absolutely love this scene. I live and breathe it. And I think entering a tournament like this, where you can possibly get matched with vets in the next round, like it's just what I'm after, really. I'm chasing that big battle now to really get me onto the next level. Do you know what I mean?
Who do you see as the biggest competition in the whole tournament?
Beyond. I would love to battle DW, but I'll have to settle for Beyond.
My group nicely links with what a lot of people will call in the group of death. So I get out of my group and then I've pretty much got a battle locked on with Frost, Cave, De Burke, one of them guys. Any of them's a tasty battle. Any of them is a tasty battle.
How far do you see yourself going in the tournament?
Winning.
Okay, that's simple. That's simple. It's a one-word answer, man. This guy. All right, say no more.
I think I can go far, to be honest. I think I can go far. I've got, like I say, I've got a tough battle if I get out the group, but I feel like I can go beyond that. I definitely do. I think everybody in that next round, even the more experienced guys like a Frost or a Cave, I think they've all got weaknesses. And I think somebody like myself, nobody's talking about me in this tournament, and I love that.
Who's your biggest threat in the group?
Probably McCoy.
Yeah, man, Spirit's an interesting one, isn't he? I've done my research on the kid, and to be honest, I'm entertained. He's got a style that I think is going to get him far in the UK scene, but I think it's just come far too early for him. He probably should have kept having these sort of bottom of the card battles and building his experience up. I think he's entered the tournament too early, and I'll show him that today, but I do rate him.
Why should people tune in to watch your battle?
I think I'm bringing a style that has not been done over that much in the UK.
Okay. What style is that?
Rapid punching.
I've got a punch-heavy style. I like mixing it in with the metaphors and the double meanings, and I've got a couple of jokes today as well. But I'm just trying to bring something new as well as keeping with that old school feel at the same time.
What can people expect from Spirit, man?
Good bars.
Just a lot of passion, man. A lot of passion. You'll see how much I love the craft. As my battles have went on, the confidence has started coming out more, and I'm just ready to start exploding on people now, and I think that's going to start happening very soon, if not today.
What would you do with the money?
Buy a horse.
The next battle that we've got coming up is going to be contested between newcomer Spirit, all the way from Illinois, now living in the UK, versus McCoy from Middlesborough, who has been around quite a while now, but not really managed to get a foothold in the scene, and this might be a great opportunity to do that. How do we see this battle, boys?
I mean, I've not really seen much of Spirit.
Yeah.
I don't know too much about him. I believe he battled on Short Circuit, never watched it. I'm not sure if it even came out. McCoy, he was in my Premier Battles Academy North team in the top 8. Didn't really grasp at it. He got better.
I'm interested to see how someone from Illinois comes and battles in a very niche UK.
From what I understand, he's a big, he's quite an active spaces battler.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and that's how he came to the attention of Premier Battles originally.
There's part of me that just hopes that he's the rough diamond that we've not found yet. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
could he
for
do
sure.
something? I want something like that in the tournament. Whether that's him or not, who knows?
Yeah. Do you think this tournament... So McCoy is somebody who's been around for a while now. I think he's attempted an academy. Twice. Yeah, it didn't go too well. He's been working, he's been persisting. Do you think the tournament is good for somebody like him to really make a name for himself?
100%, because like you say, he's been around. You know of the name, but you might not know of the body of work. Do you know what I mean? So it's about establishing that more, establishing yourself and having moments. These tournaments are good for creating moments. Whether you win, get to the semis, get wherever you're going to get to, it's good for creating moments and making people remember you and you get established. So I think a lot of people are going to come away winners, man. Where winning matters is more than just the actual winner, innit? Do you know what I mean? It's like a lot of people are going to get established and get to show what they have. I think McCoy is one of them, definitely. And I'm interested to see how the kid from America does, man. It's crazy to go to another country and enter a tournament like he's living in.
100%.
But now you're in another country. It's a bit more focused. It's a bit more concentrated. It's not like the mainstream British battle rap. So it's tough, man. So yeah, man, looking forward to that one.
Yeah, same. Bison Briggz is ready in the pit. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and let us know who you think won in the comments.
Premier Battles, we are in Manchester for where winning matters. If you're with us in the building, make some noise. This is a free grand tournament. If it's your first time watching Premier Battles, make sure you hit subscribe and let us know in the comments who you think won. With that being said, rapper on the right, introduce yourself.
Yo, it's McCoy, Middlesbrough. Everybody make some noise, let's go.
Battler to my left, introduce yourself.
Spirit, 2 Elite, Spirit moving on Twitter. Nobody make any noise.
Okay, let's go. It's a 3-round judge battle. If you want to watch these battles in full, go to patreon.com/Premier Battles. That being said, the coin toss was won, and round 1 is on Spirit. Let's go, bro.
We ready?
Yeah, let's go.
In 60-second rounds, I will murder McCoy. Let me get straight to the point and bomb on sight like search and destroy. Transphobia, this bitch a bitch, cause he gon' rap about how I let a pistol lift, which is ridiculous, cause I don't think Sun can break down my material like Icarus. I keep a ratchet like Wonder Woman, no lie when I'm in the whip, big blade on some whisper shit. Polyamorous, split the bitch. Akio, I give the word and grip a stick. Gengar, you could end up paralyzed if I hit a lick. So if you try to clip me out the whip ski, make sure you ain't missing shit, cause you gonna cross me and pass on like the river Styx. I watched the Fiend take his first hit and get addicted quick, then he rolled up for the rest of his life like Sisyphus. The ratings which this little bitch be spitting with is pretty shit. Word to Zabuza and Kasame, you're hit and miss. How the fuck is your name McCoy, but when you get in a bag, it isn't crisp, get pistol whipped. Catch Coy. How the fuck is your name McCoy, but when you get in a bag, it isn't crisp, get pistol whipped. Catch Coy out the blue, it's a fishing trip. This isn't it. Catch Coy out the blue, it's a fishing trip. This isn't it. I was on short circuit, blew a fuse, and it flipped a switch. Now I don't care if this Gamo famous, I be talking through the art like a Hogwarts painting. It's one.
Let's go round 1 on McCoy.
Oh, yo. Now when this battle was swapped, I felt a lot of emotions. Stress largely, because I've now got 3 rounds for Rude Boy that the rest can't see. But the staff said Spirit. And I was like, wait, I don't even need to get prepped hardly, because you've got a name that screams flips. Like Jeff Hardy. See, first of all, I gotta give a big shout to Briggz, because this is genius. US versus the UK? Boy, T-Top really missed out on this. See, I'm from the rough parts of Borough. I can talk about a life you have not lived, some of the roughest streets in the country, and I didn't shy away from that life. I was locked in, so let's not kid. You want to step to me? I am not him. I was dealing with rock before ever getting to Brock's gym. See, I don't believe in this spirit at all. Atheist, everything about him, you the fakest kid. Hope all you want, you're still dying. Make a wish, cause I'm killing spirit. Hope all you want, you're still dying. Make a wish, cause I'm killing spirit in Manchester. Like the Glazers did. See, unlike you in your last battle, I hope the cleaners here are well prepared, cause I came to stab him and then celebrate. There's gonna be spills of spirit everywhere. Time.
Hey, y'all know what rhymes with McCoy? What? Bitch ass boy, they locked me. They locked. Y'all know what rhymes with McCoy? Say it with me, say it with me. Bitch ass boy. They locked me in with this fucking geek who made 9-2 look like Shuffle T. Fuck rapping, we can fight. 3-piece from the land. I'm a demon like Pan's Labyrinth. Come and see me with the hands. Now we squeeze in a can. If you and your friends want to act like thoughts, I'ma blast my Glock. Then you going to St. Peter. Yeah, the gatekeeper. Cause I can't let you have my spot. Fam might drop. 5 in the whip, we all reckless. I'm a wig. Grab extensions and skirt on this man. He cross-dressing, palm weapons. If it's wrecked, then a tech get to lifting off. McCoy will get stretched if I step like Slinky Dog. This bitch is soft. I don't believe the whore. I'll make you meet the Lord. If spirit slide, you gon' get the message. It's a Ouija board. Squeeze a 4. You the weakest in the group, and you'll be passing promptly. Like a safety net, I'm set up to catch a body. Blast a shotty. Every round fatal. It's the golden gun. I don't care what you or none of your oldest does. I'ma split the current movement like Moses done. Duck, duck, goose. I'm going on a run cause I'm the chosen one. Loaded snub. Then toss the weapon after I pour the clip. Leave the Drake behind. Georgia Smith. Yeah, I choked in my debut. And forgot how I wrote my raps. So now I gotta deliver with this pussy like Postman Pat. Window down. Now I gotta deliver with this pussy like Postman Pat. Window down, clip lift, hip roll. Get your whip flipped, big show. Unless you leave my lane, it's a slip road. I'm not the one you wanna deal with, Mephisto. I've been
Time.
Why you in the UK, bro? Is it... Yo, why are you in the UK, bro? Is it to run away from a past life? I mean, if he'd shot up a school, he'd be in jail. But I get a feeling you have tried. Or maybe... Yo. Yo, why are you in the UK, bro? Is it to run away from a past life? If he'd shot up a school, he'd be in jail. But I get a feeling you have tried. Or maybe, to one too many women, he'd started showing his bad side. Either way, you've got red flags. And I'ma expose them like Matt Rife. See, this a mismatch. Yo, this a mismatch. I don't mean good in any way when I say I think you're pretty sick, lad. This reminds me of Mario, because I'm jumping on these flags to stop these girls getting kidnapped. And Yo, let's not deny it. You have a lot less to lose, and I can't allow an upset. So I'm here today in the bestest mood. I've got 3 wins in London, 2 inside this building. That's just telling Troubz. Of course you don't have the same interest, because you've been banking it all online, like Revolut. See, this is only a second live battle. You should just be taking it in. Even Cammy said just have fun, and I agree. So after this, go get your face painted and shit. Yo, and tell us your secret. How do you appear so young? You'd fit in on Stranger Things, bro. Season 1. Time.
I said him joining the tournament was amazing to see, but you the most boring rapper ever. Nobody cared what you say in the least. That's why you near a loss, like a spirit bomb. You need more energy. Take it from me. My shit the craziest, please. Yeah, I rapped online cause the space is fun. Now I'm here to prove I can bomb in person. Like Datara, you lame as fuck. And I came too far to get sent home. That's why I got a right to remove you. Like Death Note, Tech Blow. 3 years ago, I would have robbed you for food or any ounce that you had. Cause 8-ball pool taught me to pick a pocket when I was down on my last. Rounds in a can. Rounds in a can. He getting sent straight to the ER if there's chrome shooting. Doctors going around in circles like a carousel, hoping he pull through it. Is bro stupid? I'm talking wires, cords, life support. If this chrome spitting, he'll be hooked up to a machine. Y'all know Krillin, I'll go get him, stop acting. Word to mine, I'm in his head. You get fried if I'm spinning, then shotgun. Shells is finna peel, then the spread will get him killed. Night of the living dead. If I hear this guy informing, I'm sliding for him. That's gonna make me lose my cool. Minus aura. This 9 will torture. I clearly spit the best. You ain't near me, this your death. What possessed you to think you can see spirit in the flesh?
Let's go, fire up the place. Okay.
Now this battle won't be difficult, because I'm actually better. There's some big names in this tournament, and I can more than hang with the pressure. Shit, I could get a rematch with either Hamill or Slester, so I best get feasting on this group stage. Like Hannibal, fuck all your bogus schemes. I'm colder, please. You just here trying to get a cheap pop like Soda Streams. Bro, I'm different. If we both had beef, fuck broken teeth, your throat can bleed. You ain't a fighter, you're too white spirit. You'd be happy if you took a coat off me. See, don't give me a rookie like this and expect me not to kill him. I'll stop his growth right now, like amoxicillin. I am leaving you nothing. I am leaving you nothing, not even a pot to piss in. You ain't in the States now, boy. This a whole different cost of living. See, you're done now. No matter how many times you try and switch your character, I've showed that there's a bitch inside, Mr. Garrison. See, yo, at least against Rude Boy, I expected a challenge. And could someone, anyone, tell me how spirit levels the balance? See, I could have a vet in the next round, so I'm here to kill it. This just an easy 3 points, like a speeding ticket. Time.
What's going on? It's Mav. I've just watched Spirit versus McCoy. Really impressive first showing, and I think one of the first ever battles from Spirit. I think he's got the fundamentals down, and once he grows into his own natural style, there's a lot of potential there, because there was some crazy bars throughout. I love the fucking Spirit slide like a Ouija board. Like there was quite a few good lines throughout the course of the 3 rounds, and he managed to package a lot of content into 60 seconds, which I appreciate. And I think, yeah, really good showing. I did give him the battle 3-0. A gentleman's though, I think McCoy did great. I think he had some nice lines throughout the course of the battle too, but potentially wasted too much time setting up. And in contrast, Spirit was just kind of back to back, hit, punch, hit. So yeah, I gotta give it to Spirit on this occasion. There's no disrespect to McCoy. I think he did great as well. Just outclassed in my opinion. So respect. Cheers.
Yo, it's Viz judging Spirit versus McCoy. I actually give all 3 rounds to Spirit. I feel like he's very technically sound. He has some really, really good material in there. He does sound a lot like some of those iBattle guys, and, you know, that's not an insult. I just think he should maybe step out and sort of create his own kind of style and carve that out. That's not to take anything away from McCoy. Obviously, it's a tournament. He can come back and get some points in the next battle. But yeah.
Yo, what is good? My name is Bizzle Bond, former Premier Battles champion and the longest reigning battle rap champion of all time. Here to judge Spirit versus McCoy. I'm going to keep this short and simple as per all my judging videos throughout this round. I gave the battle 2-1 to Spirit. First and second round with the third going to McCoy. I felt like Spirit was punching more frequently. McCoy did have some great angles and executed them well. However, I just felt like he took a little bit too much time to get to them, which in this setting can be quite damaging. But shout out to both MCs. I'm looking forward to see what they do in the next round. Peace.
Welcome back. I am your host, Bobby Rex, and we have just watched Spirit take all 3 judges' decisions, all 3 rounds, against the more experienced McCoy. How did we enjoy that battle, boys?
Spirit was amazing, bro.
Yeah, you like
Spirit. Very
Spirit.
impressed with Spirit. Very impressed. Punches, that's the style I like. Punches, name flips, get to the point. It's a 60-second round tournament. Be aggressive, get in there. Yeah, he put himself on the map today. Really rate him. And
McCoy's left himself with his work cut out.
I just don't understand the approach. We were talking earlier about the angles and stuff like that, and obviously I use you two as the example. What are you doing in that first round?
Thanking Briggz there.
I just can't wrap my head around it.
I feel like McCoy does this in his battles. I feel his first round is always, well, I choked in my last battle and I just want to apologise. It's sort of that, he does. He does that. He always makes some poetic, you know, and you need to get to the point, right? Yeah. You need to get to the point, especially with 60-second rounds.
Yeah, it's a nice gesture, but you're wasting your time. You're wasting...
And the thing is as well, like, if you're McCoy, you use everything to your advantage. Like, he's from Illinois. He's choked in his first battle on Premier Battles, never got released. There's your angle straight away. Yeah. Like, you make him feel like he's the outsider. Yeah. Instead, it's, oh, Briggz, love you, thank you for everything. It's like, you're in a tournament, mate.
Yeah, true. I feel like if you're facing somebody doing that, it would, as the opponent, you take a lot of confidence if your first round is quite, you know, hard hitting or punch heavy or, you know, just tailor made for battle rap, which McCoy's first round wasn't necessarily.
Spirit was really good though. Like, obviously, we stood next to each other watching it, and he was phenomenal.
And McCoy's got to reshift his focus, man. If he wants to try and advance and do well and keep a foothold in the tournament, he's got to reshift his focus, man.
Agreed. Right, that's it. We are 2 battles down, 2 battles to go. We are about to take a 10-minute intermission, so go grab yourself a brew or do whatever you do. If you're interested in what CardTricks UK do, stick around because Briggsy and Camet are going to be breaking some boxes for you live.
Yo, what's going on, Bison Briggz? I am joined with Camet GBR, and we're here with CardTricks UK, the biggest wrestling box breakers outside of America, which is mad. And we're going to open 4 packs of Sapphire Edition WWE Topps cards. And I'm looking to pull out an absolute beauty of a card. And Cammy's not got a chance, to be honest.
I don't know. I've got a feeling I've got like CM Punk somewhere. I've got a feeling.
Is that who you want?
I think CM Punk was probably someone like that, or if there's some sort of legends, even like Jeff Hardy. I know he's in NXT and whatnot. But you can get your Gunthers. I think the Gunthers are about as best as you're going to get. Honestly.
I want to go for the sort of veterans. I'm more of a Bret Hart. Bret Hart for me as a kid was like, oh, it's showing me age a little bit. Bret Hart. The Rock, when The Rock was young. Sort of got Triple H, you know, them sort of guys. Kane, Undertaker. I'm going to go for the big one. Right, I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll open 1 pack each, and then we'll assess what we've got in it.
Okay.
Should we do 4 rounds? Best of 4 rounds wins?
I think best of 4 rounds, yeah. That sounds like a plan to me. So what pack are you going to pick first?
I'm not going to tell you. I'm going to throw you off.
Oh, okay. So I got to pick a pack first, do I?
It's mad how when you watch it as an adult, it's completely different, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, I actually thought Rikishi ran over Stone Cold, and I was devastated for about 6 months already. But...
do you remember when Stone Cold got shot?
No.
There was a point when he had a
Vince McMahon in the 90s was mad, mate.
He was different.
Get out of that state! Don't go in there! Don't go in there!
And it's starting to feel like Kofi Mania.
This one looks like me on a night out. I'm not going to lie. This is Valhalla.
That's the
Now,
war
quick
paint
story
on.
though. I've been LARPing, and that was pretty much the outfit I wore while I was LARPing. In the field of Navarre, Bison the Bastard lives on. He won 2 wars, just to let you know. And that is, I'll put an image here, but that is exactly how I look.
Were the dreads included, or?
Hey, I think there was, you know.
Wow,
That's
fire.
like a date from Weatherspoons, that.
We need to make sure we keep an eye on these cards too, because there's some limited editions in these boxes. You know, there's 1 of 1 that are pink, or the reds that are 5 of 1, purples 10 of 1, that are all here. So like, we need to keep an eye on these. We haven't got any yet, but I'm feeling
If
good
you've
over
got
here.
them in your 3 packs and I've got another pack like that, I'm flipping the table. I'm not doing it. Yeah, it's my show. It's my show, Caveman.
Yeah, well, if you could choke slam me after if you want, we could try something. But good luck trying to lift me.
But listen, before we go into another pack, if you are into your box breaks, make sure you head over to the link below. Get yourself free £10 as well. It's not just wrestling. They also do a variety of things. Man United packs, City packs. So if you're into your car breaking, it's the best place to go and get them. So make sure you click that link below. But I'm going to smash Kame in this second pack
And
now.
in the link, it's a fraction of the price.
Oh, hello. Done this before, have you?
Well, you know, a little bit here and
I'm
there.
scared to open it, mate, because I'm going to get a shit pack again.
Shout out to the MTF. I got the enforcer of the original tribe, Soul Sokoa.
Yeah.
And that's the best one so far. You know.
A little bit of Soul Sokoa.
Yeah, I say put your ones up, but I feel like you'll have something else nowadays. Like, he's great. See his little turn now with his new group and everything versus the Wyatt Six. I'm very interested in what Soul Sokoa is doing nowadays.
Well, I'm going to bounce back with the big man himself, and I'm actually a big fan of this guy as well. And it's a numbered 12 of 75, Mr. KO Kevin Owens. Oh, beat that one, Kevin.
Oh.
Have a go at that. That's a beautiful card, that.
That is.
That is 12 of 75, Kevin Owens. What have you got here? Because you're not beat. I'm going to put that one there. That's going in a
You got to
special
do that
place,
one.
yeah.
Oh, well,
There you
I
go.
tell you what,
Put your blues
I
there.
think I might have one to beat that, but let's hold that to the last one, because I've got, you know, it's 3 words. It's L.A. Knight. Yeah. Yeah. Old school. Yeah, oh, it's so old school. It's brilliant. And I've got this final card here, number 20 of 25 in the world.
Ah, that is a beauty.
Hulkamania, brother.
Do you know what? I've got a Hulk bar today later on, which we'll clip in with this.
Oh.
See, I'm not saying I'm right. Maybe I'm wrong. But the truth, well, it hurts. And I'm not saying you was Hulk. I'm just saying you look like you've been a dickhead since birth. You know, one of them fat, horrible kids, the little bullies, intimidating. And for the most part, it works. But if we get to wrestle, you're about to see Hulk's face across a ripped shirt. NWO Hulk Hogan was an absolute beast. That's my style of wrestling. Shut up, Cameron.
Hulkamania, brother.
I've gutted his left out to his last card, because now I've got to respond with Nathan Frazier. Right? So what,
well, that's half a fraction. That's all right. That's you know, but
we'll take it.
Hulkamania, brother.
Got 2 beautiful cards there, though. Kevin Owen and Hulk Hogan.
Hogan, that's. I don't want to touch that card again, because that's the value on that is through the roof.
Like I say, if you are interested in getting your hands on cards like these, or interested in the box breaking industry, make sure you click the link below. You will get a discount. Your first £10 for signing up on the platform below. So make sure you sign up, get involved today. And like I say, it's not just wrestling. If you're into football or anything else, go over there and get involved. But that being said, I feel like Kevin Owens beats Hulk Hogan.
They might win in a fight, but
that's all we're going off. We're not going off full of cards.
Okay, well maybe he does win, but Hulk, but he fights in like it's traditional.
He fights in a nappy.
Yeah, but he fights in. He doesn't have sleeves on his shirt.
Fair enough.
You know,
1-0. Right, let's go. Final 2 packs. I'm gonna go top right. But who was your favourite wrestler growing up?
Oh, you know what? I was a. Truth be told, when I was younger, I was a bit of an emo kid. So Jeff Hardy was my guy. Them Swanton bombs and telling the teacher.
I used to take the cushions off my mum's couch, stack them up, and do the Swanton bomb.
Oh my goodness!
Day.
When I went to martial arts classes and whatnot, it was like, oh, they're on the ground, like I would roll and senton kind of over the top of them, like. We just used to do the leg drops. Oh, they were so cool through the tables and everything. Like Jeff Hardy, Matt Hardy, the rest Dudley Boys, Like, I think as an adult, I can appreciate Jeff Hardy for the amount of bumps he took. Yeah. But back then, I could appreciate for the cool things he was doing.
Well, I'm going to bounce back. And I said at the start of this, I want to find some legends, didn't I?
Oh,
And
no.
for me, this legend, I spoke about him earlier. He run over Stone Cold Steve Austin, and that is Rikishi. Stink face himself. Duke Hudson.
Duke Hudson. I've not seen him in a little while, actually. What's he doing nowadays?
Watching this.
Yeah, he's probably
Big up Duke. Make sure you click the link below and get involved in the box breaks if you want to get your own card.
But you have to pay full price though.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't get what these guys get. You're a wrestler, you've got money.
Yeah, defo. Well, I'm about to lay down the motherfucking law here, mate.
Oh, here we go.
We've got a 12 of 25 auto of Sonya Deville.
You just trumped me.
You're not getting better than that, Cammy. That is a beautiful looking card, that. Sonya Deville. 12 of 25, and that's just got missing.
I got Brutus Creed, 3 out of 75. You know, Chad Gable's old team. I think Chad Gable, or allegedly, became a Mexican fighter. Allegedly, but we don't know that. It's just, you know, he was 5'11", and then El Grande Americano became 6'5". There's something going on there, but we know last time we see Chad, he was in Mexico. So, what you gonna do when Hulkamania runs wild on you?
Right, last card down. Touch me down. Last one.
Okay.
Oh,
Fuck off. But when I found out that Roddy Piper wasn't Scottish,
dreams crushed.
Oh, the dream was crushed. Like honestly, Canadian of all things, Canadian.
I was the same when I found out Kane wasn't actually dead. It ruined everything for me, mate. I mean, they weren't brothers.
No. I got some heavy hitters in these last ones. So you better hope you've got this last one covered, because I got Sami Zayn.
I'm gonna end it with the beautiful Blair Davenport.
Oh yeah, well,
look at that one. I'm just gonna hold this for a minute because Cameron's not got near me in this game.
I don't. Well, I tell you what, you keep that camera zoomed in there. You keep that there, because let's do a real comparison here.
Okay.
So everybody, throw your ones up for Roman Reigns.
That is a myth. That is a myth.
Yeah, the needle mover.
I think he cheated though, because he ordered his cards from strongest to weakest. I just went in. You know what I mean? I don't feel.
You know, sometimes you got to weigh the cards, but you know what? It's the heart of the cards that matters. Like I think I cleared you. Roman Reigns, Sami Zayn, Solo Sikoa, like Asuka, LA Knight, like. Yeah, Kofi Kingston, I absolutely cleared you.
Nah.
I ain't got to Hulk Hogan yet.
Yeah, fair enough. I had Rikishi, so I'm top.
Yeah, you're buzzing about
I'm trying to find another one that can compete. Yeah, I had Rikishi, right? Rikishi and Kevin Owens. But you know, if you like your box breaking, make sure, as I say, click the link below. Shouts to CardTricks UK. We'll be doing this throughout the tournament as well, getting other battles, breaking packs, and seeing who can pull out the best deck. I definitely think I am 1-0 up in this whole thing at the minute. Cammy, I will order this so it looks like I've opened Cammy's cards.
It's gonna be absolute trickery going on here. I am clearly 1-0 up. But remember, you can do this with your friends as well, because that moral victory is important. Get your boxes, click the link. Premier Battles, we have been here. See you on the next one.
Yep. Love you, bye.
Welcome back. I'm your host, Bobby Rex, and we are 2 battles down and about to get into another battle, which is the Academy North final, right? Yep. This is a team you managed, two of your... Yep. We have Hamill versus B.Ramble. Talk to me about it.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. In my head, Hamill came in as the captain, so in my head I knew that he had a chance of progressing to the finals of the North. And I feel like if he gets through this, I think he'll take the win, if I'm being honest. That's not just me backing Hamill. I feel like he's got really, really good potential.
Yeah, he has.
B.Ramble was an outside pick. Wasn't too sure how she'd get on, but from the first time that I watched her, I thought she could go far in the tournament. I felt like it was going to be between her and Sam Essay, and it's kind of exactly how I thought it would play out. Yeah. I'm looking forward to this. This is one I've been waiting for.
Troubz caught up with both battlers before they entered the pit. Let's see what they had to say.
What's going on, people? It's your boy Troubz. I am the plug. Welcome to the Where Winning Matters tournament. and I've got a battler right in front of me. Introduce yourself and where you from.
It's B.Ramble coming out of Bristol. Yeah.
Come on, Bristol's in the building.
Yeah, man, it's Hamill representing the Whittle and Liverpool. Excited to be here, man.
Come on. Why did you enter the Where Winning Matters tournament?
I entered the tournament. I was already kind of focusing fully on the academy, and then when I seen there was an opportunity to battle more experienced, more tenured people, people with different skill sets, there was no way I wasn't going to jump at the opportunity. So I'm here and I'm excited.
So I was actually part of the academy tournament, which is how I got entered in the Where Winning Matters tournament. I got through to the semi-finals, past the semi-finals of the academy, and then they rolled the tournaments together. So now I'm finishing up my academy battles while taking part in this new tournament. And I was like, bless, I get more battles, more experience. There's some bigger battlers in here. There's a bit of prize money up for grabs, but it ain't about that. We're in here for the love.
My biggest competition in the whole tournament, it's difficult, right? Because there are so many different battlers on our roster, many of which are in this tournament that have different skill sets, different strengths and weaknesses. I'm looking just purely at the battles in front of me, so B.Ramble in a moment, and then I think Pagan is the one a lot of people are shaping up to see. Both creative, both kind of different styles, but I'm looking forward to facing him in the tournament. I think the more you progress, which is the best thing about this, the more experienced people you end up battling, which means the more you learn from it, the more you develop, and more opportunities you get further down the line, I suppose. I
don't like to think too far ahead. I think for me, focus is you're taking it one battle at a time. So for me, my biggest opponent right now is Hamill, you know? And then you look past each battle, you grow from each battle as well. So everyone is here because they're good, they know what they're fucking doing. But if I'm looking at everyone at this minute in time, it's gonna scan my brain. So right now it's Hamill. After that, it's going to be Pagan, and then it's going to be whoever's in front of me is going to be my biggest opponent.
Focus on the task at hand.
That's right.
I like that.
I would like to say I can see myself going fairly far. I definitely get a good couple of wins under my belt. It's one of those, it's the kind of tournament where anything can happen on the day. Anyone can beat anyone. There will be upsets, there will be surprising victories, and I think that's why I'm looking forward to it and why I'm excited. So I am just focusing forward, but obviously there are people like who've been battling for a long time, who've had 50 plus battles online, so it's just about getting that experience and trying to be creative in new ways, I'd say.
You've got to back yourself, right? So yeah, every battle I'm going into, I'm kind of accepting, I'm thinking, I've done my homework, I'm happy with what I've written, I want to get my performance out clean, I want to make this a close battle, but you're accepting anything can happen on the day. So I can see myself going all the way, of course. But again, I'm just taking it one battle at a time. I'm here to enjoy myself more than anything.
Why should people tune in to watch your battle?
Entertaining. I think something a little bit different. Battle rap is in a different state of play right now to how it was, you know, more than me, but 10 years ago, completely different ball game. I think how it is now, penmanship has gone up a little bit in my opinion. I think people care a little bit more about what you're saying and how you're saying it. So I think if you're watching me, you'll get different style of rap in general. I think a little bit more creative, quite a blend of jokier, some of the more serious, aggier stuff. I think it just depends on who I'm battling and how I want to prepare for it. But if you tune in, you'll be entertained. I know that.
Because it's fun, man. Like, obviously, everyone likes to win. I ain't saying that I don't want to win, but first and foremost, I'm here to enjoy myself. If I enjoy myself, you guys are going to enjoy yourself, you know? I'm here to make you laugh, have a little giggle, enjoy the bars as they're coming out. But yeah, you'll be in for a good time.
Let's get into the third battle of the day. Briggz is ready to introduce both battlers in the pit.
Yo, Premier Battles, we are in Manchester for the Where Winning Matters tournament. If you're with us in the building, make some noise. If it's your first time watching Premier Battles, make sure you click that subscribe button and let us know in the comments who you thought you won this. Also, make sure you go to patreon.com/Premier Battles, where you can get your limited edition Tony D t-shirt available on there as well. That being said, on the right-hand side, let them know who you are.
B.Ramble coming out of Bristol, make some noise!
Same again on the left side, bro. Let them know who you are.
Hamill, Premier Battles, let's fucking go, man.
Yes, down battle, 60 seconds. Ramble won the flip, decided she's starting round one. It's round one on you, let's go.
Whoa! I'm in the presence of greatness. At least according to his own lyrical statements, this is battle rap's saviour. He's on a crusade to vanquish that one remaining pagan, except, hey, I'm stood in your way. And us gays been on the gates with Satan since the dawn of ages. I'ma turn this pit into a cradle of filth and put baby boy back in the manger. See, your last battle was only your fifth. I know, because you mentioned it every minute since. Like it was only my fifth. It was only my fifth. Well, after this, I'll leave you stuttering, kid. I love that quivering lip telling tales of battle 666 and this devilish bitch. I'ma find the line and cross it like it's your crucifix. See, you're so full of yourself. You put your face on the page like, do you know who this is? Well, this is my house. I'm going to kick you out like a Jehovah's Witness. Because your spoken scriptures bring my soul indifference. You got cold ambition, but that's a lonely mission. This Fruit Loop is here to unite a whole division. I run a rainbow flag up in your church, remind you I'm in pole position. You do this shit for worship. I'm in pole position. You do this shit for worship. That's an alter ego. I do it looking fabulous like I'm Joseph's dream coat. You do this shit for worship. That's an alter ego. I do it looking fabulous like I'm Joseph's dream coat. I ain't battle rap savior. Don't get it muddled and tell him it's me. But it might be what the hell happened when you try shuffle LGBT. Time.
Yo, anyone know what rhymes with Amber Gregory? Hamill's enemy? A gangster's felony? I could never actually imagine having sex with B, which is fine, because I don't really fancy catching an ST. Morning, Manchester. I made it to the big stage. I prepared, lads. How did you repay me? By giving me fucking Ellen DeGeneres if she dyed her hair black. How are you going to criticise me about the best I should be? Listen, soft lad, you've been doing this for less time. How are you going to criticise me about the best I should be? Listen, soft lad, you've been doing this for less time than me. I know they say nothing rhymes with orange. You probably should have knew that, considering you look like a cast member out of Orange is the New. I bet you write your rhymes on a scribe Kindle. You look like you put the bi into bilingual. There's no chance they're going to look back at this like he should have took the win. You and Mike are only here today to see who dealt with who more effectively out of me and the other Finn. And truth be told, I like the thrill. This knife will kill. B.Ramble, beat me. Be real. Cypress Hill. I like the thrill. This knife will kill. B.Ramble, beat me. Be real. Cypress Hill. This hoe gonna die. And when I tell you it'll all be okay, just know it's a lie. And when I close both of them shut, the fans will see the wool. Pull the wool over your eyes. Time.
Yeah, I do have a Kindle, so... I do have a Kindle, so yes. So some of that was true, but none of it was embarrassing, unlike the fact I'm being attacked by an H&M mannequin. You love smoking weed. You might be Gen Z politically correct, but there's only one tree you represent when you think of voting green. It's evident when after every event you're very quick to get a spliff. I know my last round used a lot of religious rhetoric, but I can see your faith to the mighty leaf in those eyes when they're redder than the devil's dick.
Say it again.
I know my last round used a lot of religious rhetoric, but I can see your faith to the mighty leaf in those eyes when they're redder than the devil's dick. I'm not saying Mary Jane's your only friend. It's just when you suggest a gay holiday to Saudi Arabia, I think too much dope has blown your head. I'm like, bro, why'd you want to be going there? He's like, Ramble, if I could be gay like you, maybe I could get stoned to death. There's a lot of empty air in that precious head, and it makes me second guess all that bragging shit you've ever said. It's like when I go get a sandwich. Bear with me. It's like when I go get a sandwich from M&S. The package claims it's the very best, but I'm looking at you like, yeah, even with that added lemon zest, you're just extra wet egg and cress. Slimy kind of vibe when your insides come to life, and I ain't never been less impressed. See me? I'm double-decker ham and cheddar. People order 10 of them. I don't need to say I'm good. You can tell from how well I'm bred. Rumors of greatness, I leave them alone like melted butter on toast. Just let it spread.
Let's go, Rob. Yo,
You've got to get to the root of an issue for more than just pride. Branch out, otherwise you all will divide. And if you twig your head wondering who, what they call me and why, listen, Bramble, nice to meet you. I'm the thorn in your side, so it's fuck you, Bramble. Much older, but not someone I look up to, Bramble. Ironic how we're both in the jungle, but I'm the only one who has to cut through Bramble. It really ain't a joke to say Finn's a threat. You're right, my favourite drug, ganja, it is the best. Your favourite drug, Bristol meth. I'll knock the Your favourite drug, Bristol meth. I'll knock the soul out your team, iron them all out just to blow off some steam. Matter of fact, sorry, who is she? Other than the scruffy-looking, ugly fucking Luna she. I get it, sorry, I get it. She's got loads of jokes and bars, but enough to smoke me. Close but no cigar, think a dentist, you were nervous when walking in the room. Got a big mouth, Amber, but bit off more than you can chew. I can't tell you the score yet, but it begins with a 3 and Finn's winning this clean. Funny, I said bit off more than she can chew within the scheme, because you won't make it through, not even by the skin of your teeth. Time.
You're such a boring guy. When you're talking, I think of mortgages and divorces. Are you quite sure you're not 45? I don't want to be offensive or nothing, but either you're pretending to be 20 and something, or this boy is aging backwards like he's Benjamin Button. Because this feels like a midlife crisis. I could picture you in skin-tight lycra on a hillside ride in that time trial bike you had to buy to try find where your personality is hiding. Even when you rhyme, you're too clinical. Not like Dr. Zeus. You feel you have to be proper with the props you use. And that's the fear of what you've got to prove while still being scared of what you've got to lose. And then phobias don't go like you rocking odd socks in imposter shoes. So I laugh at your name like, ha, 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 Hamill. He's not an adult. In his first battle, he was so scared, it's true, he had to do it 2 on 2. That happened. You had backup. Smart tactics if you don't back your own chat, but the fact of the matter is you couldn't stand tough. Had to call him Big Daddy to pull your own pants up. You are such a kid. If you gave me a lap dance, people would think I was Santa. They'd be like, whoa, this kid really wants what's on his wish list, which is ganja. Which is ganja. And a backwards cap and a hoodie and tracksuit that match. Oh, it's a starter pack for a wannabe rapper.
So let's go find a round of Hamill.
Yo, people say UK BR's fucked, but I'm the only one who doesn't think BR's dead yet. However, I can make that a reality for you, BR, like a VR headset. I can see it while she shook. Catch Amber walking home, creeping round. I snuck. I hit her with a shovel. Deep in ground, she's dug 6 feet down. She's snug. I suppose that is the only time I'd beat around the bush. You rap lines as if you might have just thought them. Kinda looks awkward, blade at an acute angle. Only time I cut corners. Don't act like you can act like Kick bested me. I'd find it slow and very boring. I knew that day if I throw, he's getting slaughtered. Besides, your punches, handbags, your flow, it's very awkward. I'm in and out the pockets on a roll like Terence Crawford. You must have had some pretty strong weed. It was over as soon as it was. You got it off me. It was. You must have had some pretty strong weed. It was over as soon as he said on 3. I'll dog walk this bitch. To be fair, as of late, you have been barking up the wrong tree. I'd go to a different earth to kill another you. Don't stress, it won't hurt. I'm just determined to get the W. I'm the best of both worlds. Don't make out like you're fine. Your notepad's no good. You can't trade it out for mine. She thinks she's more complete. Well, how insane. You're out your mind. I've done so much more than you in the same amount of...
Let's go, Mexico!
Yo, what is good? My name is Bizzo Bond, former Premier Battles champion and the longest reigning battle rap champion of all time. Here to judge B.Ramble versus Hamill. In this battle, I gave the battle 2-1 to Hamill. First round to B.Ramble, who I thought was fantastic, and the other 2 rounds, rounds 2 and 3, to Hamill on a slight edge. I felt like the battle... B.Ramble started very well, whereas Hamill, I felt, could have started a lot better. And as the battle went on, Hamill got better and B.Ramble started to ease off the gas, in my opinion. But it's great to see 2 young, hungry MCs such as these 2 in this tournament, where improvement will no doubt take place as the rounds continue to go on. And I'm very much excited for both in terms of their development as the tournament progresses. Shout out to both MCs. Peace!
Okay, This one is B.Ramble, and this one is Hamill. Yeah. 1-0 to Hamill. Oh, 2-0 to Hamill. Hamill wins.
We got B.Ramble versus Hamill. This was actually super dope. I like Hamill. He's one of the new dons. And B.Ramble's super dope. This is my first time seeing you. I don't know if you've battled before, but you're cold. I like you. So stick around, keep battling. Be dope to see more of you. Salute. First round, I gave to Hamill. I thought B.Ramble had a fire round. I feel like she had the pole position. Yeah, Joseph's dream coat, shuffle LGBT. That was dope. The first actually hella close, but I gave it to Hamill. Second round, I gave to B.Ramble. She was killing it. Stoned to death, extra wet, egg and cress, well unbred, all that shit. That was crazy. She got that. And the third, I gave to Hamill. I thought it was his best round, and I think it might have been her lightest round. But I think the battle was close in general. If someone was to give her the first round, I'm not even tripping. Super dope battle. Want to see more from both artists. Is me.
We have just watched the Academy North final play out, and we're going to go over to Stro to see what he thinks of it, seeing as though he is the Academy North captain, organiser.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Really good battle, really enjoyable. I thought it was really entertaining. Played out kind of how I expected. I felt like Hamill was just dominant from minute one. It was really powerful. I thought his performance was really, really good. I do want to give a massive shout out to B.Ramble though, because like I said, like she was an unknown quantity going into this, and I feel like she's really, really proved herself, and I feel like her stocks just kept getting better and better every single time. Proud of her for getting to the final. Proud of my team, man. And
it's an achievement in itself.
Does not matter whether it's Mike, whether it's Pagan. I think Hamill beats them both.
Yeah.
I will stand 10 toes down on that.
Oh,
the challenge has been set.
Yeah, it's definitely, it's going to be hard to beat him. He's got all the ingredients. He's natural. He seems like he's been here for a good while. Hamill. He's got a little professionalities. A few of the other guys in the tournament don't have. He's super likable as well as an MC, and he's super talented as well. He's one of the ones to watch to go like all the way, definitely for sure.
Yeah, I think a good contender to go far in this tournament. 3 battles down, 1 battle to go. Don't forget to let us know in the comments what you're thinking so far. I think it's been brilliant, myself personally. We've got 1 more battle to go, and that's going to be Frost versus Caveman. If you like what you're watching, don't forget we will be back every single Sunday across all platforms. Do not miss out. Final battle of the day, my favourite battle of the day, Frost versus Caveman. I'm excited for this one, boys. What are we saying?
Yeah, these 2 more established guys. I think if you're versed in UK battle rap, you know these 2, especially Frost.
Yeah.
Very excited to see Caveman. Great representative of Manchester, new Manchester talent. I love Caveman and what he's doing and stuff. But you know, just before this tournament, Frost's form, you know, with the little mishaps that he has and stuff like that, it was coming to a point where he really needs to put up, shut up, do something. This is the time for him, man. So yeah, I'm mega excited to see this version of Frost. I hope a mega focused version of Frost.
Yeah, a tough battle to start though against Caveman, right?
A really tough battle. Like obviously Caveman's someone I've tried to push through undisclosed. I feel like he's really, really talented. I am intrigued to see how he looks in this tournament setting with the 60 seconds, because Caveman's very Celester-esque with the performance with the crowd. Frost, he needed to kick up the arse, and I feel like this tournament's make or break for Frost, so I'm intrigued to see what happens.
I mean, £3,000 is a lot of motivation. Troubz caught up with Frost just before the battle. Let's go there now.
What's going on, people? Welcome to the Where Winning Matters tournament, and I've got one of the battlers with me. Introduce yourself and where you from.
Yo, my name is Frost, and I'm from West London.
Okay. Why did you enter the Where Winning Matters tournament?
I've entered the Where Winning Matters tournament because I wanted a chance to prove myself. I feel like a tournament setting is somewhere where I have to bring my A game, and it really, like, I know obviously winning matters, but there's judges in place and it's all leading to the end game, which is the final battle, obviously, and the prize.
Okay. Who do you think is your biggest competition in the whole tournament?
It's tough, man. There's a few faces that I think like cause a lot of problems. Ghast is definitely a problem for everyone in the tournament. Hulk's a problem for anyone in the tournament. Obviously, there's always going to be some of the newcomers that are coming in hungry. Yeah, but really, for me, I put it between Ghast, Hulk, Tongue Twister. Tongue Twister's a dark sheep that's just been thrown into my group. But yeah, be between those three, I think.
Okay. Do you have a dream matchup in the tournament?
A dream matchup in the tournament for me, I never really have dream matchups ever, man. You know yourself, if you tried to book me for things, I never really have an answer for the question of who do I want to battle. Ideally, I want to avoid all rematches I can. Obviously, Ghast would be a rematch. I honestly, I see that could be a final thing that happens for me. But as a dream matchup, I don't know, really. I want to beat the shit out of someone like Kick Nelly.
Yeah, I was about to say, is there anyone that you really want to battle kind of thing?
Yeah, I'd like to beat the shit out of someone like Kick Nelly or something like that. Like someone I can really tear into.
Okay. Let's go through your group. So, first of all, what do you think about your group?
I think my group is the toughest group in the tournament. Like, easy. I think it's like across the board, all four battlers in my group are adaptable. Like, it's not just one track, and there's a lot of experience in my group. Obviously, the Burke's a newcomer, but like he's not one who seems to have struggled with anything. He's come in and hit the ground running. I don't think he's had a shaky performance once and turns up and gives it 10-10. I think our group's the toughest still. The Burke's an unknown thing. Do you know what I'm saying? You can't really put anything to him because he hasn't really been battle tested that tough, but like he's very committed.
Who do you think is the weakest link of your group?
The man I'm battling today is Caveman.
He's the weakest link.
I think he's the weakest link in the group, yeah.
Okay. Why do you think he's the weakest link then? Is it?
I don't think he has the right elements to really win battles. He's entertaining, very entertaining, but like winning battles, there's a different like cutthroatness that you need to bring, and I don't think he's ever displayed that.
Fair enough, and this is where winning matters. So,
facts.
Why should people tune in to watch your battle?
They should tune in to watch a Frost battle because Frost is entertaining. Like it's never just a one track thing. You'll see me. I cater for opponents, and everything is tailor made to them. And one time you might see me on a joke thing. Next time you're gonna see me on a rap thing, and it's all the same Frost. Like I'm a character. I'm fun to watch, and I'm banging at this shit. If they've never seen me before, like there's a lot to expect from a Frost battle. Like there's comedy, there's bars, there's flows, there's patterns. Like I feel like I'm the full package. I feel like I'm the most versatile in the tournament. So yeah, you get a lot from a Frost battle.
Okay. If you have to pick a final for this tournament, what would it be?
I think it's going to be me versus Ghast. Obviously, not knowing how the brackets are going to line up or whatever. But yeah, if me and Ghast don't meet to the final, I think that's the final. Obviously, yeah, like I said earlier, I think Hulk's a dangerous man. If he commits to this tournament all the way, he could see the final. But yeah, it's me versus someone else. That's the final.
Okay. Any final messages?
Yeah, suck your mums, you pussios. Frost, the baddest man on the planet. Bah!
If you've just joined us, I hope you've been watching from the beginning, but we are Premier Battles. This is where winning matters, powered by CardTricks UK. We're about to go into the final battle of the day, and it's one I'm really looking forward to myself. Two very experienced battlers, two of the possible favourites for the tournament. We've got Frost versus Caveman.
Premier Battles, we are in Manchester for Where Winning Matters round number 1. If you're with us in the building, make some noise. Yeah. This is your first time watching Premier Battles, make sure you click subscribe and let us know in the comments who you thought won this battle. Head over to patreon.com/Premier Battles where you can get yourself some nice looking merch. You'll probably be a better model than I am. But it works, doesn't it? On the right hand side, let them know who you are, my bro.
Yo, it's Caveman, we out of Manchester. We've got everybody, yeah?
And to my left, introduce yourself.
Big Frost, never
lost. We're back.
London. It's a 3-round judge battle, 60 seconds. Frost won the flip, couldn't decide if he wanted to go first or second. So he let Cave go first. And then it's on round 1 on Frost, let's go.
So Caveman's outside for the tourney. He's gonna pray he stayed in bed. Someone should have warned you of the dangers laid ahead. They all know what I'm on. That's why they pay me with respect. And as soon as we get matched, they start breaking into sweats. I got this tournament on Smash, occupying spaces in their head. And yeah, the rent's free because the neighborhood's a mess. I'm in his head like an aneurysm. Bad surprise. Mr. Bags of time, prepped and practiced. Yikes, your best work or your dignity. That's the price. He ain't hanging with Frost like an icicle. For the rhyme scheme, I should have said stalactite. But Cave ain't got the minerals. Let's have it right, you bag of Tell Cavey better stop acting crazy. He come outside, he better wrap up safely. I'll rattle cages. I ain't catching cases, but you can catch these hands that I'm Cassius Clay with. I'll smash his face in, grab a blade, lacerate, leave him looking like a lattice pastry. Yeah! Everything you got can get battered like a northern chippy. Everything you got can get battered like a northern chippy. You're a hippie, mid-20s looking more than 50. Call it quits. We've already had enough of your awful performances. These awkward, weird, long drawn-out bits, random setups for jokes, and it's all just shit. Caveman can't make nothing fire off that worn-out stick. Thank you.
See, when I heard the word on the curb I was battling Frost, I was actually shocked. I tried to watch his last battle, it was so whack that I stopped. I got a left hook to leave his whole faculty rocked. Then you can catch a second hand like a charity shop. I will spin this punk. It's easy to. You make it hard to believe in you. Your catchphrase is Frost never lost. Well, you have lost literally every battle I've ever seen you do. It's peak but true. See, you think you make this look effortless. I just find it very evident you never put enough effort in. I dedicate hours to my craft. It's painstaking, so it's beautiful when I slide on Frost. But we ain't skating. This is plain sailing because you, my friend, have peaked and had to settle at the level that you've met. You've peaked like a pervert sweating after sex. It is peak that you're still not respected as a threat. I guess he's doing up Gillette. This is the best a man can get. So listen up, you little booty crease. There is nothing you can do to me. This is a chain of events where I ring your neck like jewelry, beautifully. I don't write punchlines, I write eulogies and have old ladies screaming, what happened to this community? So move discreet or lose some teeth, because I can bring 5 guys to your front door and ain't none of us delivering for Uber Eats. It's 1.
So let's go, second round of Frost.
So they tell me Caveman is the future. Well, if that's the case, then man is baffled. I told you we ain't discovered fire yet. You know, crackle, crackle. Maybe the haters are right and we should scrap the channel. Because you know what rhymes with your government, Patrick Farrell? Practice battle. With my feet up, I'll take him out. Savage tackle. I'll grab and slash his Adam's apple. Judges bang the gavel. I got a sentence for murder. Watch Cave become a patch of gravel. Man down, Shit's Creek. And look who never brang a paddle. I'll walk through him, become a guide. See Cave laid out, I got a plan for you. Our torching Cave is something light, but stuff that you can't hold a candle to. He got placed in the toughest group and it's left him exposed. He's been around a minute but developing slow. Caveman stuck in the past and will never evolve. Tried to step from his hole and he's dead in the snow. Not in my league but thinks he's ahead of his own. Fucking dummy, bro, he doesn't know his head from his toes. He learned today when I cut from his head to his toes and leave carvings from Caveman, etch it in stone. It's a warning message for everyone. I'm letting them know. A bat in the cave, I'll wipe out the rest from the nose. They all want to see Frost till they step in the cold. I tell them this is what you get for getting involved.
Do you know what I like? Do you know what I like about Frost? I don't like anything about Frost. when it comes to my favourite rappers, you are not mentioned. You remind me of Triple H at SummerSlam in '99 because I do not watch wrestling. My weekend means hitting the studio or cleaning my kitchen, linking with wifey, eating a din-dins. Him, he just likes going dogging. Give the guy a time and a place and he'll be lying in wait with a pie and a vape and a smile on his face. Fucking West London. I heard you got kicked out of the sex dungeon for chest bumping. I heard you drink hot chocolate with your... with your mother's milking. Stood here looking like the second coming of Rumpelstiltskin. I bet you spend your weekends in the forest, in a cottage, in the little bear's little chair, playing fucking panpipes and dreadlocking your nipple hair. I bet you don't even have toenails. Just additional teeth at the tips of your feet, you despicable freak. You look like the fucking grand design of Dr. Frankenstein if he didn't really have the time and had to make a pig's ear of it and cobble man together with a cow's eyeball and a pig's ear and shit. Stay clear of it. That's 2.
Let's go, let's go! A caveman lives in a crack den because it's a crack. What's the crack then? You look like you smell, and you smell like you look. And you're dressed like you just fell out of bush. The soles of your shoe is being held by your foot, and you only buy... The sole of your shoe is being held by your foot, and you only buy food that shelf life is good. Like bare tins of beans and tomato soups. And where he eats a mess like army troops. Any place he goes, he's just passing through in some practical footwear, commando boots. He make music you can chill, but also party to. No, you make music for people that do ket off of Charlie spoons. Are you a hippie? Please be honest. All your music videos surrounded by trees in the forest. A little bunch of hippie mugs on pixie dust. It fits you, bruv. Caveman, no technology. He's into all the simpler stuff. Well, I'll leave you at one with nature when I leave him in the mud. This homeless geezer sleeping rough. It's usually shoes off at my gaff, but imagine his feet was on your rug. Wouldn't sleep for months trying to clean the crust. And I don't think bleach would be enough, you filthy hippie. Ain't you got some trees to hug? Peace and love. Nah, caveman getting beat so much I'd even let him be a judge. Time.
See, when you battle against Caveman, there's no survival. You are one wrong move from ending up in the gutter like a bowling aisle. This is Big Daddy Cave. I take things farther than them other guys. I got a few lines that'll make him take a long nap. I write lullabies. Let me summarize. You have way too much on his plate. He should have just stayed home. That was his one mistake. But now you've fallen in the pit and you will not escape. I eat rappers like you for breakfast, so it would have been better if Frost did flake. See, I've been out of the loop, but I'm back about now, looking better and working harder, and you've just been lined up to get slapped about like a visit to a Turkish barber. I've been out of the loop, but it's a new day dawning, and I've read the papers, and my return to the forefront means murking this small punk. I gotta teach him a lesson. I'm an educator, so please don't be too prideful to accept the favor. You are small, soft, and southern, like Pret a Manger. You are small, soft, and southern, like Pret a Manger, but I come from the north, like Greg the Baker. This is a geek off the street versus a regulator, and someone should have took him home like country roads in West Jamaica. See, I've come here to spin the life out of everyone in this tournament and get that paper. That's enough for one day. Smell you later. Oh, good shit, man.
Hey, yo, it's pathogenic. Judging Frost versus Caveman. Great battle. First round, Frost had some very intricate writings, especially based on the time limit that they have here. And that does end up being the factor in this first round. Caveman was great, but I do think Frost's writing was just a little bit better here. Nice to see him remembering his stuff all the way through. Second round, I thought this was Caveman's best round, and very well hitting punches, comedic angles. I give the second round to Caveman, but the third round was the closest overall. I thought this was Frost's best round though, and so I give the third round to Frost. So overall winner, Frost, 2-1, first and third.
Yo, what is good? My name is Bizzo Bond, former Premier Battles champion and the longest reigning battle rap champion of all time. Here to judge Frost versus Caveman, and I'd just like to say this was my favourite battle from the day. I am a massive fan of both of these guys. I feel like they can both go a very long way in the tournament, and it was great to see them matched up so early on, so we could see what to expect from both. But on this occasion, I did give the battle 2-1 to Frost. I felt like Frost was very well polished within this battle, and his intricacy is something that really catches my eye when I watch him battle. Caveman is a very, very good technical rapper. However, I do feel like in terms of the density of the material, I gave it to Frost based on that for the 2 rounds that I gave to him. But shout out both MCs. Very much looking forward to seeing what they do for the rest of the tournament. Peace!
Yo, it's Viz judging Caveman versus Frost. This was the toughest battle in this block I had to judge, and it was also the most entertaining battle to watch. I watched it 3 or 4 times, and I ended up giving it 2-1 to Caveman. Really tough call, and I'm not mad at anyone giving it to Frost. Both had crazy performances. I couldn't take anything away from either of them, but on this occasion, it was 2-1 to Cave.
So, with the first event down, this is how the tournament is shaping up. Unfortunately, DW, Mr. Tongue Twister and P Soldier were unavailable for round 1, meaning Yannis, DeBurk and Sam Hypes picked up automatic wins. But Gaspuff's win over Celester now sees him top Group D, while Hamill's win over B.Ramble sees him at the top of Group C. Newcomer Spirit now tops Group E with a very convincing win over McCoy, and Frost now sits comfortably at the top of Group D after a close 2-1 win over Caveman, with DeBurk in second place after Tongue Twister's no-show. Next week's show is just as stacked, and we'll be live every Sunday at 8 PM across all platforms. We've just watched the final battle of the episode, a very closely contested 2-1 win going to Frost. What did we think of that one, boys?
Close.
Possible battle of the night
Yeah,
for
it's
me.
gotta be. Yeah.
Really
Close
good battle. Really good battle.
Do you think a fair decision with Frost getting the win?
I feel like you can watch it 3 times, you can have 3 different winners each time. I feel like that's the kind of battle you want from a tournament like this.
Also, at the same time, I'm happy with the decision.
Yeah.
Definitely, I'm happy with
Yeah, I think Frost made a really good account of himself today, a really good start. Saying that, I think Caveman did as well.
Yeah.
You know, I think that could almost be a final, that battle.
Yeah.
You know, they both, you know, I think showed the salt today.
That's what we want from Frost more, though.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, that's it. That's what's exciting about Frost being in the tournament. If that's the Frost that we're going to get throughout the tournament.
I think the tournament might have cornered him into, you know, it's show and prove time now, you know.
Yeah,
definitely.
Great battle.
Really good battle, really good battle. Well done, boys.
But Frost's got to stay consistent, man. Frost has got to make sure he stays at that level and don't let life get in the way or slack or anything like that. And then people have got to know that, you know, it's an informed Frost.
Yeah, it's a tough group all around that, actually.
Yeah, it's a tough group.
But a really, really good battle to end tonight's show. Where Winning Matters, powered by CardTricks UK. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, leave us a comment, and make sure you tune in every week on a Sunday across all platforms. This is the one. I've been Bobby Rex. Thanks to Shotty Horroh and Stro for joining me, and here's what you have to look forward to next week.
Mate, I know the last month or so you've been devastated in a depressive state. I mean, trust me guys, look at him. The kid's seen better days. I noticed it last time I seen him, he just ain't acting right. The kid's not eating, he can hardly muster up an appetite. He used to love his cartoons, but nowadays he can't even get a chuckle over Family Guy. I mean, look at him. Any minute now he's about to bust out and cry. He just ain't been the same since his hero Purple-Aki died.
You don't know about the guns I deploy. I'm like Purple-Aki. I put the squeeze on a boy. Yo, Ghast, I'll go to CEX just to batter the Mardi Goth. These lines regret him and they'll shatter your party stock. You've done some cool shit, but as a battler you're hardly hot. Only MC to go on fire in the booth and be fatter than Charlie Sloth.
I hope you're as mad as can be when you look in the mirror and realise every freckle on your face represents a cancellation that you've had on this league. And what's with the new logo? It's baffling me. It looks like the P is shagging the B.
See, Dojo likes to whine. And all about the times he's not getting pushed. He likes to slag the new Prem logo, talking about the PB. Well, this time it's your character getting fucked.
The big bad Briggz is an image that's all in your head. He forgets that his last battle really had a cause and effect. Ian Wright's teacher. I thought you were dead.
Alright, man, let's get it started, you live action Eric Cartman. You might say fat jokes are a little bit basic. I don't give a shit if it is dated. Every dish you can name, he's bitten and tasted. If I had a candy bar tied to a string, he would chase it.
I do too many things that this bitch can't. I don't care if he moves sour. I get to bottle him red like a vineyard. His real name's Solon Patrick. Came thinking he could fuck with the kids like a Roman Catholic. I'll blow his head off and force his family to look at him in an open casket. You know what rhymes with Solon Patrick? Before your dad fucked your slut mother, he should've used a prophylactic.
It's where winning matters. We ain't got time for bullshit, ain't got time for your manners. We wanna see war, man, with a pen out here just causing damage. It's for winning matters. It's for winning matters. We ain't got time for bullshit, ain't got time for your manners. We wanna see war, man, with a pen out here just causing damage. It's for winning matters. See, I'm back up on my graph now. Take your door, I'm back out. See, my money came an issue. So we seated up a grass house. Now I'm cleaning up my rack count. If it's needed, put the cash down. Catch a chopper to the face. Let's sit up beneath your mask now. We all about it, so I'm around me, still ain't gonna back down. Used to call you bro, till you morphed into that rat house. Now morgues, we never dap now. The sword will get you clapped down. Get your mom up on the rock and tell the bitch to lay the smack down. Your family's full of muppets, I ain't handy, but I'll cut him. You see, dad's an old shooter, like he handy with a musket. So we roll up on your street and have you clapped out with a rusty. I ain't moving with a mask, I'll just snatch him in a hoodie. I'm a bastard, but they love me. He ain't scared, let the thing go. I've always been a good kid, so they blame it all on Gringo. Cause you'll snatch your fucking fingers if you're claiming that ring glows. Debo with a fist, knock your boy out his plimso. It's swearing it matters. It's swearing it matters.